So that you don't need no be, you better have your bestie up. What? You don't need no be, you better have your bestie up. I'm gonna y'all to hit me up after I tell y'all this news. But first, let's get into it. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Kiva Williams, and welcome back to another episode of Levels to This. All right, I'm gonna just jump right into it. Y'all know we gotta start with some good news. What happened this week? What happened this week? I just passed a mini course. I had took a course, extra class over winter break. So I really didn't get a break. Um, I don't know. I definitely aced my final 100% on that mug. Yeah. It was it wasn't hard, but the timing of it made it hard, like with the holidays and New Year's, that because I had a lot of stuff going on. So that's really what made it hard. So you just basically have to find you have to force yourself to find the time to actually do the work. And yeah, I was actually programming, writing whole programs, stuff like that. So it was cool. Yeah, it took a lot of brain power out of me. Also, if you feel like I don't got no energy, I'm so sorry. I've been running around all day, and y'all already know. I basically shoot my episodes like late at night, so this is set the vibe and tone for y'all. Also, let's probably get consistent in this and finding. I do have an instant going, or I had one going. It's called Just Naked. If you guys want to look that up, because I know we like to share things around here. So Just Naked is what it's called. I didn't light it on camera. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, we aced the finals. Feeling good, doing good. But I did miss 4 assignments, which is crazy because I thought I was going down the assignment list and I didn't actually see them in there. But whatever. Okay. Other than that, no, we gonna jump right into this episode. I'm feeling pretty vibey right now. But yeah, no, I definitely talked about this topic with somebody earlier this week, which led me to actually do an episode on this topic, which was it goes into manifestation. Because I think I made a post on my Instagram page, right? Because even before I made the post, like people want to talk about their religion. Well, because I grew up in church. So for anybody who think, oh, I'm just saying stuff off the wall, blah blah blah, I grew up in church. Christianity, as I was told by my pastor, Christianity is not a religion. Christianity is a lifestyle. We also learned about the history of Christianity as well. I even did my own readings. Like I don't allow social media to educate me, and I don't allow school to stop my education as well. So just because I'm in school doesn't mean I stop learning about the outside stuff. So like no. And then I'm not gonna tell you who. I think referred to this in my last podcast. I was having a conversation with somebody. I said, "Do you know where Christianity originated from?" Well, I don't need to know the history of Christianity. Or you can't say Christianity, or just because they refer to Christianity, because I was talking about the KKK, refer to themselves as Christians. I was like, it's so crazy how they like annotate and adapt and adjust their version of Christianity. It's different across the board what Christianity looks like to people. And no, that's just different versions of that. So yeah, I was talking about that to somebody else. And they was like, then I guess they tried to make it seem like, oh, I don't want to be Christian because of the KKK or different groups calling themselves Christians. It's like, no, I know what a true Christian is. It's just I prefer to be in tune with my spiritual self because that's what Christianity is, being in tune with your inner self. Like, what are you talking about? Bible speaks of how it starts with yourself and how people probably most likely interpret different stories that are in the Bible and all this stuff. It's like I said, we're not gonna get too religious on here, but no, Christianity's lifestyle started in Africa and how our enemies came and adapted it into their own way of living, trying to justify their crimes, things like that. So it's like, yeah, no. And then I kind of said, why are you allowing your enemy to teach you a book that they're not in? That's a bar. And it's like, okay. And then someone's like, well, you can't deny if somebody was touched. I said, I can, but also you can. I said, yes, I can, because you can also feel in your spirit. And then another topic on that, I had a friend, you guys saw previous it's actually in one of my older episodes of Gen Z, where when I had one of my friends on and she was referred to God as Sky Daddy. And I was telling her, like, no, God is not in the sky. God is not external, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you try to refer to it as everything's out of your control, which is not, because God gave you free will. And I was trying to explain it to somebody. It's like you guys put your guys' belief and power in to a being who is just like you. Like if your pastor slip up, oh well, now your faith is out the window. It's like no, you're never. You also supposed to refer to that person as a vessel. You know what I'm saying? Because that vessel might be cut off. That has nothing to do with you necessarily. So I think that's supposed to put all your faith in that person. You see what I'm saying? But no, and also even I don't have a church home. But when I need that guidance in I have questions, I do still talk to my uncle who's a pastor. Because remind you, I grew up in church. And I just saw them get lost. No, back to what I was saying though, because that goes deeper than what it is. It's like, and then people want to say, "Oh, you're spiritual. You 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 worship crystals and stuff." I'm like, well, I ain't saying nothing about no crystals. What are you talking about? You know, I say anything about the crystals. And but people, that's a whole another story. But like, I don't want to get too deep into that. But also, I don't understand. Like, you're mad because someone decides to amplify their power. Your ancestors have had power in the land. They controlled the land. Their intuition was of the land. But it's like, okay, like they made your power seem dark. And yet, when people say, well, oh, I talked to the ancestors, well, you're supposed to stand on the shoulders of the ones who came before you. Like, I don't know, but that's just deeper than, I don't want to get too deep into it. Like, go by what you believe, what you go by, what feels right to you, because at the end of the day, your relationship with God will always and forever be personal. That's why I respect everyone's way of thinking. If it's not for me and it's too dark, I'm gonna set myself aside from that because that's not of me. Like, I know what's in my heart. I know what's in my spirit. I know the Holy Ghost speaks for me when my tongue can't speak. So you know what I'm saying? I'm already spoken for. My spirit's always already spoken for. So that's on something different. No, also look at this. I know you're probably. I'm not even sure. Like one, because the whole concept. I think I referred to this in the last episode. The whole basic. I just show up in a sweatshirt or like no, like this whole episode to be like vibey. So I'm always trying to find a sweatshirt. But no, I got a new house hoodie, Nike. I found this mug for like $22. It was on clearance. Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, we need something oversized and comfortable. You feel me? Especially with it being cold out here. Yeah, we need something. But I'm just brightening up the mood right now because also the topic of the day I was talking to one of my friends about this is that we want everything handed to us, right? Like you ask God for a cake and God gives you the ingredients and you're still mad that you don't have a whole cake. Yeah, and I really hope a lot of y'all are like able to read in between because I speak very broadly, so you have to connect the dots. I'm gonna say that, so connect the dots, everybody. So everybody wants, like I said, also probably this also goes hand in hand with the previous episode too, from child to adult, where we ask for our parents for the answers, right? Everybody wants everything to come easy. We want the answer. We want the answer so freaking badly. But if you're not applying yourself and you're refusing to take heed to what's given to you, and I mean, you're working the whole box of chaos. You feel me? So it's just like, I don't know. Like you're opening that whole box of chaos and yet you're searching for the answer. Now. It's like you have everything that let me slow down. You have everything you need to succeed or to get or achieve that accomplishment or receive what you pray for. You have everything. The ingredients are given to you. It is your job to bake that cake. And that's where I come from. When people be like, oh, when did manifesting become better than prayer or stuff like that? I'm just like, no, manifesting is in the Bible. Manifesting is definitely in the Bible. That's why I just be quiet. Because like, I don't know the Bible front to back, but I know a lot of concepts that people like to argue about. There's pointing it out point blank period in the Bible. That's why I just be quiet. And that's the whole thing of when I was in this conversation of when somebody was like, well, you're manifesting and you're really supposed to pray about it. Manifesting just you putting on your energy. And I said, well, You have to be it before you receive it, right? And manifestations in the Bible, when they didn't say anything to me after that, just gave me this nub look. Like, they didn't ask me where. Like, it is, I believe it is in John. I know it's in John. There's a few of them in John, where it constantly talk about manifest, stuff like that. I don't know the verse. Right. I pray, but don't go to church. Don't ask me to spell the verse. But no, I know it's in John because I actually have the Bible app and I actually use the Bible app and also have a Bible, which I need to buy another one too. But other than that, I was like, no, it's in there. That's why when you guys make this whole big thing about it when it was a trend or whatever, and I'm just like, but you still create a vision board every year, right? Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing, but you got it. No, you're supposed to align your paradox. You're supposed to align your energy up to receive it because, yes, your tongue is powerful. That's what it talks about in the Bible. Your tongue is powerful. You speak things into existence. Yeah, okay. You're not chanting anything. Also, this is where everybody thinks spirituality is weird from spirituality and Christianity really do align. You just need to go deeper and read your Bible front to back to understand. Like some crystals do amplify your power, which that you already have, right? You guys have to take heed to your ancestors, and your powers. Like some of you guys probably already have used some of your powers. I'm not talking about superpowers or none of that. Like no, your human ability. Speaking like it talks in the Bible that your tongue holds power. Yeah, it does. And I'm not talking about no outside universe. You are your universe. Like, yes, you are. Your world does revolve around you. We talked about this as well. And it's just like, no, it's like, that's why I don't argue with people because they got stuff wrong. Like, I don't argue with people to be right. It's just like, well, you can go tell somebody their way of living is wrong because you don't do it or you don't understand it. And when people be talking spirits, they all think of dark. Like, what? Like, no, this is my power. And also, like I said, your enemy taught you that your power was wrong and dark, right? Okay. They want to call when we run Rome, medieval times. Yeah, that was us. They like to call everything that we did dark, bad, gloomy, whatever the case may be. Like, you guys have to, I don't know, like, I'm not going to say do your research anymore, but it's like, it's there, your answers are there, stuff like that. So also with this newfound power of manifestation and prayer, because this is really not even what this episode was supposed to be about. This episode is really supposed to be about being all in. Align yourself with who you want to be and be it. Okay, think about the finish goal and be it, right? You want to practice patience, well, be patient. You want that newfound wisdom, well, speak with intention. You want that newfound wisdom, speak with intention. You feel me? So it's like this whole time, like you want the kick at the end. But baby, here are the ingredients. Can you please put it in the oven? That's what you have to do. That's whatever you have to do it, go ahead and do it. If that vision board gonna make you do it, go ahead and do it. If you want to charge your crystals, charge them crystals. Okay? Don't let nobody else tell you that you're wrong, if ands, buts about it. Tell them keep the word, mind their business and their relationship with God instead of yours. That's what you gotta do. Also, I ended this is basically what I ranted about last episode. Is going all in, first time giving. Like I said, you're giving the ingredients that you're already praying for. God is saying, I gave it to you, baby. Use it. Are you prepared to put all this in the oven? Are you prepared for what's to come? You have to fall in love with the process before you even get to the finish line. You see what I'm saying? Go all in with yourself. Like I will promise you, it really starts with self. This is in the Bible too. Like this is not even the faith podcast. And if you happen to be religious or Christian or whatever the case may be, or you need to find God, okay? You're trying to find God. Look within yourself first. This is not an outside source. This is not external force. Your inner me could possibly be your enemy. Okay, first thing. So you have to make sure you're not spiritual warfare with yourself. Those we're not even talking about the traumas that may have come from your childhood or the your immature ways of being an adult. We're not talking about none of that. Start with your inner self. Make sure you're not attacking yourself. Like I said, I always bring up depression because it's like the number one thing that us young adults go through because we don't know how to use that energy at all. Like you're stuck in this character that you no longer desire to be. So who are you trying to be? Why? What do you want to be? Why? And then be it. Like if you want to be the boss lady, be the boss lady now. You don't have to wait till I'm gonna wait until I get this paycheck. Da, 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 da. And I really hope it all this connects with you guys like later on at the end. Like I said, I am pretty tired, so I just don't want to go on a rampage and nothing like that. But it's like you need to align yourself up with your universe. Your universe wants to be much bigger, much greater than this. Not some people. I don't know. When I refer to universe, I don't mean bigger and better than God. No, I'm talking about my world does revolve around me. You feel me? So I don't know what else to say. Like tell people mind their business and I don't know, desire to be a better you. Go all in the first time giving. That's what we talked about, right? And step up on X. Okay. Remind yourself, understand your craft, understand yourself, and create something much bigger and better than what's been already been done. And go beyond the surface. You gotta dig deeper. I remember. Okay, and also even when I wanted to give up of being whatever the case I wanted to be, my professor, it's so funny. Like when I would complete, like when I hope your professors give you guys feedback. So, but on the feedback, I would turn in work and the comment, you'll get a comment from your professor about your work. I would usually get great work. You're almost done. Press on. You're almost done. Press on. We're almost to the finish line. Press on. So that's also I'm gonna wrap this up here because I feel like I've been ranting this whole episode, and I hope everything resonated with you. I'm gonna say this topic is really about being all in. It starts with yourself. You already have the ingredients, so bake the cake. Bake the damn cake. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say because I don't want to be too much ranting. But also the motivational quote of today is press on. You're almost at the finish line. Why stop now? Press on. Because that's definitely got me to the end of this class too. And I pretty much got great grades on every assignment. I just missed 4. I don't know what the freak was. My head was going. But no, press on. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm see y'all next week. If I ranted this episode, I apologize. I just had a whole bunch going on in my mind. Not really want to get everything out. Remember the relationship with you and God this year is personal. Not everybody needs to know everything. It's between you and God. Your boundaries personal. How you allow the people to treat you personal. Set those boundaries. Don't have expectations of the people. I don't know, man. Be all in. We winning. We almost hit the finish line, so press on. But I'm gonna wrap this up. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.